So I forgot to take my microphone to the gym. So today's episode is going to be a voiceover. So essentially, today or yesterday now. So whatever this workout, the main thing I was trying to accomplish was do a lot of sled to keep my heart rate moderately high throughout the workout, and then superset it with kettlebell complexes or movements that were, I don't know, just some things that I felt like doing. Like I tried to get a little creative every workout and try to come up with uh, complexes or exercises that I haven't really done too much of before. Like I reserve some portion of every workout to a level of creativity. But there are certain exercises like the sled, um, and uh, I don't know, let's say kettlebell shoulder presses and stuff that stay fairly constant. But every once in a while, I'll try to come up with a complex or movement that I haven't really done before. In any case, started off with reverse and forward sled, which will stay constant throughout the workout. And then for the first set of exercises, supersetted it with tactical clean to shoulder presses with the 28 kilogram kettlebell. Did that for 5 reps with 28 kilograms, which is 62 pounds. It is uh, quite a difficult movement, and I guess just one of the things that uh, I guess is noticeable is that I'm trying to make the movement very rhythmic. Like, notice how each time as I clean, I'm kind of like bracing at the knees, absorbing impact, but then using that same bracing mechanism to rebound back into the shoulder press to make it a fluid movement. Then for the third movement, or after the sleds, or for the second kettlebell movement, did five uh, double kettlebell clean to shoulder press. I believe it was with two 25-pound kettlebells, which is 12 kilograms. And then after that, I did alternating rotational cleans, inward rotation. So the each arm can both rotate inward, so towards the center, and then outwards, which is away from the center. And yeah, just this time I chose to do an inward rotation clean. Did that for 5 sets and then moved on to the next thing. Like I said earlier, throughout the workout, the main thing that was constant was the sled. So I think I did about 15 or 16 sets of sled, maybe more, including the warm up. Um, and I've been progressively going heavier. So if you noticed in the previous clip, I think I had four 25s on. And I think in this clip, I have two 25s and two 45s on, which I think I don't know the exact amount, but in any case, it was heavier than the previous set. Um, by doing this, I'm able to. So the sled is kind of a simple movement in the sense that you can just lean backwards and move, and then just lean forward and push the sled. Like I am very mindful about what's going on in my body. But I like it's there's much fewer cues and much lower risk when compared to other lifts, so you can almost be kind of free with the sled, if that makes sense. In any case, so this was a complex that I haven't really done before. So I did a lateral, well, I don't know if it's lateral, just say side lunge tactical clean to snatch. Um, so the movement here that I haven't really done before is the sideways tactical clean, and I wanted to like kind of make a movement where I was moving from side to side, kind of fluidly, um, but also like involve the explosiveness of like the clean and snatch and stuff. And essentially, this is what I came up with. Um, yeah, and I think it's fun to be a little creative in the gym. It breaks away from monotony, and I think kettlebell exercises really help with that. So, for people who do club bell work, this will be kind of uh, reminiscent of club bell mills and reverse mills or alternating mills. So, uh, yeah, essentially, in club bell world, there is a movement called mills where you rotate the body and bring the club bell from uh, like do a pullover on one side and then bring it back down on the other side as you're rotating. So the thing is, once you start flowing with one kind of weight, you notice that the concepts kind of translate into other kinds of equipment as well. So like once you learn a club bell mill, you're almost able to do it with any other uh, workout tool. And so since I don't really bring my club bells around anymore, I wanted to do a movement that replicated that shoulder mobility and uh, like fluidity of a club bell into my kettlebell, and this is what I came up with. Yeah, essentially the mechanics are the same if you do alternating mills, and the only thing is figuring out the exact moments at which you have to like grip the kettlebell a little tighter is kind of the learning curve. But besides that, if you're someone who does heavy club or club bell mills, it is a movement that's yeah, like that movement that I did is should be pretty easy to learn. In any case, as you can notice, reverse sled, forward sled again for the third set of movements, and I've added on three more 25. So pretty much with every set, I was going a little bit heavier, a little bit heavier, a little bit heavier. Either 15 pounds or 25 pounds was usually the amount by which I went up on each set. So it was a weight, like a weight increment at which it didn't seem like too drastic of a change from set to set. And I was able to slowly increase the intensity of the workout. In any case, after the sled, did this complex where I did rotational, um, snatch to windmill to squat. So, doing an outward swing or side to side, hand to hand swing, and using that momentum to move into a snatch, and then from the snatch position going into windmill, and then doing a squat. As you guys probably know, I love doing movements that involve a lot of muscle groups at once, a lot of unilateral component which targets the core, and yeah. And the reason I like doing that is it seems to like be better for not having imbalances and making the body less injury prone. And also involving more muscle groups at once seems to increase growth hormone release, which seems to have a lot of benefits for muscle growth and longevity, apparently. But yeah, that was it for the workout, after which I spent 80 minutes in the sauna with some intervals. But yeah, that's all for today's video. See you all tomorrow.